beautiful babes, how are you? If you're new, how welcome. My name is Michelle, and yes, this is another celebrity tarot that you guys requested. I know I haven't been able to do it sooner, but here I am. As you guys saw the title, this is about Miley, Cyrus, and Kendall, as there was a rumor that she confronted Kendall. So we're gonna find out what was all that about. And yes, with this said, guys, let's remind you that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. And keep in mind that roles can be reversed between them and or energies. And as I always say, I run no daycare, so just know this is entirely general. And of course, this is all for entertainment purposes only, as well as this is all alleged throughout the whole reading. Also, I want to add that if you want to win a free reading with me, make sure to subscribe, because soon I'll be having a big giveaway. So if you don't want to miss that, make sure to hit the subscription button if you haven't. I'll make a video about it later this week and I'll explain how that works. So, let's see. So, with the Tower in reverse, the Two of Wands, let's see, the Empress, the Ten of Cups, and the Six of Wands. And overall, please, we got the Magician at the bottom, the Nine of Swords in reverse. So we got Scorpio energy, we got Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, as well as the Empress, Ten of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Magician overall, and at the bottom we got the Nine of Swords. So it seems right here that Scorpio energy, Leo, Aries. So I do feel like Miley Cyrus allegedly did not like the Kardashians that much, especially Kendall and Kylie. I know they're not Kardashians, but you know they're linked in the mix. So she didn't like them as much because she thought, and allegedly her energies are saying that she feels like they were giving too much praise for not even having talent. She considered them untalented energetically. So she's like, I don't know why they're giving so much praise and so much, fame for, I don't know what honestly, if you think about it, what do they do in talent, But anyways, the Empress right here and the Ten of Cups right here. So it seems right here that she sees Kendall and she's like having fun. Libra energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. She's like having fun. She's having drinks. She may be having something to eat in that party, or in the backstage. She was like eating something or drinking something, and it feels like with the Six of Wands right here, that's when Miley saw her and she's like, with her attitude and her authority, she approached her. Now, Miley was never, according to what the card says, and allegedly everything, of course, she did not say anything disrespectful because Miley is a grown adult. And she just confronted her and asked her straightforward questions. And it seems like when Kendall was answering these questions, she was like shook first, but then she was a little condescending. And Miley is all about respect, right? And if she don't like something, she's gonna tell you right in your face. So she said something. Again, I can't tell you what it was because some people think that I can tell you everything. Again, if you want to know so bad, I'll go ask her. But moving from that, she said something in between the lines of like, you think you're above others, yet everything you have was given to you by your last name / mom and sisters. Okay, that's exactly what, not exactly, but of course not exactly the words, but around that comment. And Kendall gets very sensitive when people talk about her career being given to her, because in her mind she worked hard. I know that she is the one traveling, the one walking, but if you want to know how she started, go back to the very old Keeping Up with the Kardashian episodes and you'll see how her career started. Now, that's what the point was made. Now, Miley was saying, ask yourself, would you get this far? Would you get paid this much money if your last name wouldn't been such and such? So at this point, that was most likely what made Kendall cry, especially even though that Miley was confronting her because she's like, why are you acting like this? You should use your platform and your power for other things. Whether you need to put other people down. And even though that seems like Kendall never said something straightforward or so, she never defended it. And that's the thing. When you have people in the mix that once in a while, if you don't defend them, you are literally agreeing with it at times, because it's like you just don't care enough. But whatever was the reasons, that's how she's perceived, and that's how she was asking, like, why are you not defending it? Why are you not clarifying anything? Why is your sister not clarifying nothing? So I do feel right here that it was a mix of like a lot of things. Like, she don't really like them that much, and also she wanted to know, like, like, why you don't use your energies to something more positive. Why you need to put these people down? Why are you so entitled? And I feel like, especially the fact that she mentioned her career been given to her, she got very upset. Well, the magician right here, then I do see that either or somebody tried to like stop the conversation, or it's just like something happened and it feels like they walked away. But with the Nine of Swords right here in the reverse right here, the fact is, like, even though that Kendall gets very upset about that, when people mention that she was given her career, people don't know what to say, because people know that she was literally giving her career. Like I said, if you don't believe me, go back and watch the very old episodes Keeping Up with the Kardashians when she was like a teen. And if you can't, go back, go on YouTube and you'll find it. And she is an evil, mean girl. I'm not gonna say no, because she is. She could be nice, but she could also be very mean. Energetically, that's what they're saying. Okay, maybe not evil, but she's mean, because I have little kids saying, oh, she's not evil. Then go be her friend then. With the Seven of Pentacles right here, I do see that also either or. I think it was like a two-time thing. Like, she came back and to her, and I don't know if people got that or so, but either way, the Seven of Pentacles right here, it says right here that you have so much money and you don't help others. You have so much money, and what do you do with it? Miley also allegedly asked about, like, why are you taking or appropriating people's cultures and all that. So it was like dishing her in a very respectful way, in a question way, but it's like speaking facts. But in a way, it felt like she was getting this back to back. When the moon in the reverse right here, Pisces energy, seems like that she didn't know what to say. I do feel like Kendall tried to defend herself, but it was like she was very shook and very like out of like nowhere kind of energy, that she's like felt upset that she couldn't actually say anything, because again, it was so sudden, and also she was speechless because she was speaking facts. Miley was speaking facts, and she wasn't like accusing her of anything. She was just asking, but in a very in an authority way. You know what I'm saying? With the Six of Wands and the Ten of Cups in the reverse, it seems right here that nobody stood up for her. I'm sorry, but nobody stood up for her. Nobody. The thing is, like, because the way Miley was speaking allegedly, it was such like elegant and straightforward and no filter and valid, that people just didn't know how to back up Kendall with all these questions. And then she's like, with the Ten of Cups in the reverse, she even and felt like Miley was saying, like, nobody would want you or care for you. You didn't have money. Like, this is just the things that it seems like it. But with the Two of Wands right here, I do feel like it's not like they had a cat fight, or that it was nobody raised nobody's voice. They were just asking. Like, Miley was asking, like, she had like motherly authority in her, and she wasn't just asking. I do feel like Miley has grown so much and has like, like matured so much, that she just, the way that she was speaking and asking, nobody could just take that back from her. I do feel right here that even though that Kendall tried to defend herself, and maybe Kendall allegedly said something to like, oh, but you have done this, you have done that, the Queen of Wands, Miley clarified things. Like, energetically, Kendall tried to like imply that that Miley and Selena never got along at one point, but then Miley had to clarify that this was all Disney, allegedly all of it, right? But this was just Disney, just like to make it look like there was beef when there was really not beef. But with the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse right here, I do feel that Miley is saying, but hey, but whatever it is, I got, I continue working on my career, and it's not like I don't need to use nobody's last name. I don't need to use money. I don't need to put other people down. I do feel that you cannot fight that with her. You know, like, she is talented. Miley has an amazing voice, so you can't really fight for that. And I feel like Kendall had nothing to say about that. But yes, Miley approached her with authority because of the Selena stuff, but as well as other things. With the Emperor and the reverse right here, again, everybody was shushed. Nobody knew how to say anything. And when she walked away, the full energy and the Six of Cups in the reverse, Kendall was very upset because she felt like she was that Miley made her look like a fool, that people were making fun of her. And I feel like some of the people that were around kind of like smirk or laugh about it a little bit, because the way that Kendall allegedly reacted and how she was acting, and she's like so scared, because the fact is, like, energetically says that Kendall just messes with people she knows they're not gonna fight back. Kendall will say something or act a certain way with people that she knows they're not gonna fight back. When she's confronted by people with a lot of authority and a lot of power-ish in a way shape or form, she feels like she needs backup. In that moment, she got confronted by somebody who is important, amazing woman, powerful, talented, all of these things, you know what I'm saying? And at this point, she was like shook. Like, she was like, oh my God. So that's when the energy is saying, you know, she only will mess with somebody who will not speak or talk back. She is like, that's how people are, you know. Will you ask why people are not mean to everybody? Because the people know who to mess with. They're gonna give it a try. When they get back the same energy, they don't do it no more. When they tried and the person is kind and give them like 1 and 2 and 3 4 chances, they continue to do it because they know they're never gonna get a reaction back. But she messed with the wrong person. And Miley is a Selena Gomez. She's Selena Gomez friend and fan or Selenator. And I do see that she also asked her why she's so mean to this and that. And also there was a comment of like, why are you like liking comments of body shaming, or let's say that she's like, will you like people to body shame you or your family? She's like, put yourself in somebody else's shoes, you know, trying to make her like think deeply what she's doing and or not doing, which at the same time she's actually like okay with, you know what I'm saying? So I do feel that she got shaken up a little bit with words, because it seems right here that Kendall feels like she's very pretty, that she's all that, but she has had surgery, you know what I'm saying? So she got humbled by Miley Cyrus, allegedly, with respect. And it was not even that she threw shade. She didn't even mention nothing about her body. But I'm just saying that she got humbled in a very, very fast forward, straightforward, factual way that was respectful, that was never accused, and she was asking. And you know, when you ask but you're actually speaking facts, that's what happened. So Kendall got humbled and she was shook and she was like not happy throughout whatever activity or so happened. So, and because whatever was said was so important and it was so straightforward and it was so real, she was like, oh, you can't speak about that, you can't, like, the people that were around were like, shush, you can't talk about that, you can't talk about that, you know, because she knows that if she were to say something remotely, she is gonna get this. Miley Cyrus is gonna actually come forward and say, oh, this is what happened, you know. So she knows what to do and what to say. So at this point, she didn't give any answer besides excuses and like quiet times and tears, because she didn't know what to say about everything that she was actually not being accused of, because Miley allegedly never accused her. She always, and all allegedly throughout the whole reading, she only asked. If you don't know what that is, it's for example, let me give a message from the angels and then I'll be done for today. We got 22, angel number 22. The angels can see the positive results of your prayers and they want you to have patience and stay optimistic while the final details are being worked out in heaven. This is an urgent call from the angels to keep the faith. So this is the end of the reading. I hope you guys liked it. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. And again, if you want me to read about a certain situation or celebrity, please let me know in the description box below. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe this video so I can continue to make these. And once again, I am going to go live this Saturday on the 25th from 5 p.m. Starting at 5 p.m. CST. So if you want to see me live, if you want to ask me questions and all that, I'll be here Saturday the 25th, starting at 5 p.m. CST. All details are going to be given in that live if you want to know what I'm going to be doing. So with this said as well, if you follow me on Instagram, you always get a follow back by me. I also have a TikTok and where I do lives as well. So if you want to never miss, because I do lives in multiple social medias and they're all different, so you don't want to miss it out. I also have a small group on Facebook. I have an upcoming project on my Patreon for classes, for tarot reading classes, and also I have a second channel for vlogs if you want to check it out. And as well as I have a website for reading, so if you want to get a reading with me, check in the description box below for the link. And to finally, I want to remind you that I do not offer any free readings outside the giveaways, and I never message anybody on any platforms for offering services. As I said before, the only way you can book with me is through this website that I always provide here. Also, if you want to make sure you don't miss my giveaways, which they're amazing, you want to make sure to subscribe because I'll be making a video about that soon. So thank you so much and have an amazing day.